Very pleasant good afternoon, everybody, from the campus of Marietta College, Don Drum Stadium. It's Marietta College football this afternoon on CAS 45. Hi, everybody. I'm Brian Noss. Glad to be back with you here in the booth in Marietta, Ohio. A big ball game today, folks. This is one of the ones that you circle on the schedule, and one of the biggest OAC games on the schedule today as Marietta plays host to the Polar Bears of Ohio Northern. Both of these ball clubs come in at a perfect 3-0. Marietta coming off a huge victory last week, and Ohio Northern doing the same as well. When Ohio Northern has the football, man, they can run it. I'm telling you, when they have the ball, Jordan Petaway, 25 attempts for 426 yards. That dude averages 17 yards a carry. I did not stutter. 17 yards a carry. Running back Louis Blasioli, 64 attempts for 280 yards, and he has 3 touchdowns on the year. They don't throw the ball much. Their quarterback, Sam Feldman, is 17 of 34 for 233 yards and 4 touchdowns. This year when Marietta has the ball, it's Taz Morris, 42 attempts for 300 yards. He has 3 touchdowns. Vontae Hodges also doing a great job running the rock this year at 255 yards, and he has 3 touchdowns. Connor Veerstra, what can you say? 48 of 64, 683 yards on the year, and 7 touchdowns. And when he throws the ball around, he throws it around. 11 different receivers this year have had catches from Connor Veerstra. And speaking of Connor, he's set a pair of Marietta College career passing records this season. 61 passing touchdowns and 6,572 passing yards. Both have passed the former record holder, Darian Fields, who was here from 2015 to 18 for the program's all-time records. Previous marks were 56 touchdowns and 6,380 passing yards. Man, we've got a great one on hand today. It should be really good. Andy Waddle in his 12th season. Andy Freeze in his first season for the Polar Bears. We're going to talk to Andy Waddle coming up after this break. We're going to take a quick one and come back and talk with Andy, and we'll get his thoughts on today's ball game. You are watching Marietta College football on CAS 45, live from Marietta, Ohio. We'll take a break. We're coming right back. Stay with us.
At Sir Speedy, we're not just about ink on paper. We're your one-stop destination for all your printing needs. From eye-catching signs to promotional materials that leave a lasting impression, we bring your ideas to life. Our experts are here to guide you through every step, ensuring your brand stands out. Print it right. Choose Sir Speedy for all your printing needs. Reliable and tailored to perfection. That's our promise. Helping you get noticed. Sir Speedy, your print partner for success.
For nearly 50 years, CAS Cable has been proudly serving the Mid-Ohio Valley with cable TV, internet, and home phone. Our commitment has always been to provide the best possible experience and service for our customers. With CAS, you get straightforward pricing that's easy to understand. And when you call, you'll talk to a local team member. Call us today or visit us online and see what we can do for you. CAS Cable, proud to be part of our community.
Angles Natural Healing and Massage. Relax, rebalance, and rejuvenate. Angles Natural Healing and Massage. Award-winning wellness destination.
Find Ingles Natural Healing and Massage at 121 Green Street in Marietta. Call 740-434-8195 or inglesnaturalhealing.com.
The #1 choice for massage. Angles Natural Healing and Massage. Relax, rebalance, and rejuvenate.
Welcome back to CAS 45's coverage of Marietta College football here on this Saturday afternoon from Don Drum. Brian Austin, the coach, Andy Waddle. And Andy, I tell you what, first of all, it's great to see you. It's been a while. And second of all, super season so far. I mean, you guys are coming into this thing 3-0 and 2-0 in the conference, tied for first in the conference. Today's going to be a good one.
Yeah, we're excited about where we're at. We want to each week, each presents its own set of challenges and figure out a way to go 1-0 that week. And obviously this week we'll present some challenges to do that.
So let's talk about Ohio Northern. They come in #1 rushing offense in the conference. However, Marietta sports the #1 rushing defense in the conference, and in top 5 in the country as well as total defense. You guys are really playing great on the defensive side of the ball. Talk to me about how you plan on stopping the Ohio Northern running game.
Yeah, first off, they have a really good offensive line, but a set of tremendous running backs. And they roll build those guys through, keep them fresh. But particularly number 23 has come in, and he's the leading rusher in the conference, averaging 17 yards a carry. So he's been really dominant. So we have to be first and foremost fundamentally gap sound and be able to get our guys in the right spot. We have to be able to tackle, which they presented challenges with being able to bring those guys down. So we have to be able to tackle well, and we have a couple different looks that we're going to give that will hopefully make it challenging for them to run the ball against.
You guys are no slouch on offense. Talk to me about Connor and Taz and the way you guys have been able to move the football.
Yeah, so we've been really, I think, pretty balanced actually offensively. We've had some big games passing the ball when we've needed to. We've had some big games running the ball when we've been able to, and we've got a variety of different guys on offense that can make plays. You look at our wide receiver core. I mean, Dawson Snyder has been outstanding, but Evan Gandy's made a bunch of plays. John Serpatowski's a good player, and really I think that Jay Melchiori is one of the best players as a receiver in the conference. And then you add in the running backs, Vontae Hodges, Zion Jackson-Wilborn, and then Taz Morris. Those guys have all been good players and made plays. So nice group for Connor to distribute the ball with, and the O-line keeping them upright. So we've done good.
One of the things that is a huge plus for this football program is your upperclassmen leadership. You talk about Connor, who's been here, he's a fifth-year guy. Dawson's been here for a long time. Talk about your leadership on this ball club.
Yeah, I think the credit to these guys. They've done a tremendous job. We have 24 seniors of just kind of doing the right things, caring, sacrificing, and doing what needs to be done to win football games, but also to lead the young guys and be positioned to give yourself a chance in most games.
Coach, it seems to me you're in your 12th year, but it seems to me that the last 4, 5, 6 years, Marietta just keeps getting better and better and better each and every year. What do you attribute that to?
Yeah, I mean, I think we've had some consistency with our coaching staff, and obviously those guys play huge dividends into the continued development of our program. But I think that at some point in time you get to a spot where your program is starting to contend, and you're bringing in a little bit higher quality athlete, and then you're having a little bit more success on the field, and more of those right guys stay in the program. And so it's been a combination of a lot of things, and we have a big challenge today, but yeah, hopefully we can continue to bring in the right people and have success on the field and grow our program.
So I guess the last thing I'll have for you is I'll ask you this question. You give me the answer. Marietta wins today if?
I think the line of scrimmage is going to be big. Line of scrimmage and special teams are both going to be big. Obviously you talked about their ability to run the ball, our ability to defend the run. That's going to be a big matchup there. And then I think we want to be able to run the ball and protect our quarterback when we're throwing the ball. And so that's going to be a really big part of it. And then the special teams, I think, can play a huge part, and obviously the turnovers and things.
And you've got a great kicker.
Yeah, we hope that we can win those turnover battles or those special teams battles, right. But they've got a good group too.
All right, Coach, best of luck to you. Let's see if we can get 4-0 today.
Absolutely. Thanks, and go Pios.
All right, that's Andy Waddle, head coach of the Marietta College Pioneers. Stay tuned. We've got the kick coming up here in just a few minutes right here on CAS 45's coverage of Marietta College football. We're coming right back.
At Papa John's, we start with better. Like taking marinated oven-roasted chicken and tossing it in our hot lemon pepper sauce. Or how we hand toss our fresh, never frozen signature dough made from 6 simple ingredients. And now our dough can save you dough when you order from the Papa Pairings menu. Get 2 or more Papa Pairings favorites for just $6.99 each. Better ingredients, better pizza, Papa John's. Order now on the app.
At Marietta College, we believe if something is worth doing, you should do it with every ounce of your being. Our students are pioneers, and they're committed to getting the most out of their college experience. They seek experiences beyond their classes or their major, and we have more than 50. A Marietta College student wants to write and direct a campus play, score the game-winning basket, and complete a serious research project with their professor. We know Marietta College isn't for everyone, but it might be the perfect fit for you. Learn more today at marietta.edu.
Settlers Bank, striving to turn your extraordinary ideas into a happier, safer, friendlier, and more creative community. Since 1999, we've continued to be a true hometown community bank,
Settlers Bank cares about building relationships with each and every customer.
helping your extraordinary ideas soar by providing personal service and creative solutions.
When I chose Settlers Bank, I chose a bank for life.
We're Settlers Bank, neighbors doing business with neighbors.
Two Chucks in a Truck HVAC companies are a dime a dozen, but there's one that's been around over 60 years, Morrison Incorporated. High-pressure sales tactics, bogus equipment repairs, offers you know are too good to be true? That's not our style. As the Mid-Ohio Valley's factory-authorized Bryant dealer, we respect our customers, we value your business, and we guarantee our work. May seem an old-fashioned way to do business, but it's worked for Morrison since 1961. Always ready to do whatever it takes. That's Morrison Incorporated.
It's football season, and CAS Cable has a deal for new customers that's a real touchdown. When you sign up for high-speed internet or bundle it with dependable cable TV, you can save up to $35 a month. Rush to our website for details today. Tackle high prices with internet service from CAS Cable. Was that too many football references?
Call the Habitat Restore to pick up your big donations, drop off your small ones on Grand Central and 16th in Vienna, and help us build and repair. When you donate your gently used furniture, we put it through the heat treatment, price it, and put it on the sales floor. Our customers line up Wednesday through Saturday from 9 to 4 to get a great deal and to support the Habitat programs. They get really excited when they find a great deal on furniture, appliances, or construction items. It's controlled chaos at the Habitat for Humanity Restore, but we hope you love it as much as we do. Call 304-HABITAT or find us on Facebook.
Once again, good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to Don Drum Stadium on the campus of Marietta College for today's Ohio Athletic Conference matchup. The Polar Bears from Ada, Ohio, taking on your Marietta College Pioneers. Again, everybody, hi, I'm Brian Noss. Glad to have you with us here this afternoon. Pioneers taking the field, and the coin toss going on at midfield right there. And you know, we talked about the power of this Ohio Northern run game. They are the number one running offense in the OAC. On the flip side of that, Marietta College, the number one running defense in the OAC. So number one against number one when it comes to running the football, and it ought to be a really, really good one here today. When Ohio Northern, they like to start fast. They've outscored their opponents 52-7 in the first quarter so far this year. Marietta has outscored their opponents. They have not allowed a point in the first quarter this year. They've outscored their opponents 35-0. So it's going to be interesting to see how both these ball clubs get off to a fast start, and we'll find out here in just a few minutes. Incidentally, coming up at halftime, I am so excited to talk to the brand new women's basketball coach at Marietta College. It's Jenna Anderson. She's going to come spend some time with us at halftime. We'll find out about the Lady Pioneers basketball program and how things are shaping up for this season. They've been on such a great run. The head coach, Cole Vivian, gone home to Michigan. So we wish Cole the best and everything that he's doing. And excited to talk to Jenna coming up at halftime to find out what we can expect from the Lady Pioneers coming up here in the basketball season, which incidentally is just right around the corner, for crying out loud. I mean, we're at October the 5th, and already we're talking basketball. Back deep for the Pioneers, standing at their 3-yard lines, is Dawson Snyder and also Taz Morris back to receive the kick, and we are underway in Marietta, and it's going to go to Dawson Snyder. He'll take it at the 1, crosses out over the 10, now the 20. Snyder out over the 25, still on his feet and down at the 27-yard line. So the Pioneers will take over 1st and 10 on their first possession of the afternoon. Connor Veerstra is your quarterback. Taz Morris in the backfield. Dante Docio is your tight end. Dawson Snyder, Evan Gandy, Jay Melcurry, your receivers. Across the front, Braylon Adams, Nate Curry, Seth Wallace, David Bush, and Brady Schildwachter. Pioneers average 274 pounds across the front. Snyder in motion, jet sweep, they give it to him. Dawson around the corner, and he gets out of bounds at about the 34-yard line, a gain of 7 on the play. It'll be 2nd down and 7 for Marietta.
Forced out of bounds by A.J. D'Souza.
Second and 3 now for Marietta. Play action, fake to Morris, pass over the middle, it is caught. What a great catch down to the 48-yard line. Dawson Snyder on a crossing route, came clear from the top of your screen across the left side towards the home stands, and what a great throw there by Veerstra. 1st and 10, Marietta.
Into OAU territory. It's a first down, Pioneers.
First and 10, Pioneers. Great grab by Dawson Snyder. He had somebody all over him. First handoff of the ball game goes to Taz Morris right up the middle. Morris ahead for a couple of yards down to the 46-yard line. It'll be 2nd and 8 for Marietta.
Initial hit from
Big tight end Dante Docio comes into the ball game. He replaces John Serpatowski.
Gain of 2. 2nd and 8.
2 receivers to the top of your screen. That's Evan Gandy and also Dawson. Serpatowski in motion. And Veerstra wants to throw. He'll look right side. He's got a man. And down to one knee with it with a catch was Jay Melcurry. He went down to one knee, and so the referee downed him there at the 37-yard line, but that's enough for a Pioneers first down, and they're doing a great job moving the football right here quickly on the Ohio Northern defense. Dawson goes in motion. Now 3 receivers to the top of your screen. Veerstra wants to keep it. He'll go around the left side, get across the 35, and that's about it.
Connor Veerstra keeps. Shoestring tackle from Jacob Hirschberger.
Hirschberger on the tackle for Ohio Northern.
2nd and 7.
Gain of a couple, 2nd down and 8. Marietta's first possession of the afternoon. Veerstra, long count. Now he'll get it. Handed off to Taz Morris over the left side. Morris down to inside the 31, so it's going to set up a 3rd and long for the Pioneers.
Brought down by A.J. D'Souza.
Serpatowski checks back into the ball game.
3rd down and 4.
So 3rd and a manageable 4 for the Pioneers. First 3rd down of the day. 3 receivers to the top of your screen. And a little screen left side. That's Serpatowski down the left side, and John is down inside the 15-yard line. Or correction, that's Dante Docio. Docio on the little screen. First down Pioneers, nice job there. But it's coming back. They're going to get Jay Melcurry for the hold. So it'll be 3rd and 8.
After the penalty, it's 3rd and 8.
Dawson motion to the right side. And Viersta throws it to him in the flat. Dawson has it down to the 30, but he's going to be well short of the first down. They'll mark him down at the 30-yard line. It'll bring up a 4th and 3. And you got to think you're going to go for it here.
4th and 3.
Derek Klein has a good leg, but Andy Waddle decides to try to go for it here, 4th and 3. RPO, they'll keep it. Vierstra, and he is going to be very close. Yeah, they're going to give it to him. First down, Pioneers. Connor Vierstra on the RPO, and he kept it. And he needed 3, and he got 3. First down, Marietta. 4th and 3, and he got it. Makes the Pioneers 3 of 5 on the year in 4th down conversions. Sierptowski in motion. Vierstra wants to throw to him, and he does. In and out of the hands. He was hit immediately as soon as he caught that ball by Tyler Crum.
Pass incomplete.
Or I'm sorry, by Darius Barrett. Barrett just leveled him. There you see him right there, number 19.
2nd and 10.
So 2nd and 10 for Marietta. Line of scrimmage is the 27-yard line. Vierstra fakes the handoff to Hodges, and he falls ahead for a couple down to the 25. It's going to be a 3rd and long now for the Pioneers.
Tripped up by Connor Rowe.
First time we've seen 21 Vontae Hodges in the ball game this afternoon.
3rd and 8.
Clock continues to run, coming up on 8 minutes and 50 seconds to go in the first quarter. No score. First drive of the game. Pioneers are driving, and Vierstra wants to take a timeout. So timeout on the field. We'll take one as well with 8:44 to go. No score. Pioneers have the football. Stay with us. You're watching CAS 45 coverage of Marietta College football. We're coming right back.
At Sir Speedy, we're not just about ink on paper. We're your one-stop destination for all your printing needs. From eye-catching signs to promotional materials that leave a lasting impression, we bring your ideas to life. Our experts are here to guide you through every step, ensuring your brand stands out. Print it right. Choose Sir Speedy for all your printing needs. Reliable and tailored to perfection. That's our promise. Helping you get noticed. Sir Speedy, your print partner for success.
At Papa John's, we start with better. Like taking marinated oven-roasted chicken and tossing it in our hot lemon pepper sauce. Or how we hand toss our fresh, never frozen signature dough made from 6 simple ingredients. And now our dough can save you dough when you order from the Papa Pairings menu. Get 2 or
3rd and 8 for the Pioneers. Vierstra wants to throw. Little screen pass, and he just had to dump it. He was under all kinds of pressure.
Pass incomplete. Broken up by
Connor Rowe, and that pass was tipped at the line of scrimmage, I believe. So Marietta is going to have to kick it now. That's going to be spotted at the 32-yard line. So Derek Klein on to attempt a 42-yard field goal.
Derek Klein will attempt a 42-yard field goal.
Good snap, good hold, and it is blocked. Ohio Northern special teams come up big right here. And Marietta had the ball for nearly 7 minutes and come away with no points. So Marietta drive stalls and a field goal blocked.
At their own 25
And so
yard line.
Sam Feldman will bring his guys out of the huddle. And Feldman wants to throw right away, and he does. Pass is caught by Kyle Celestin.
Pass is caught by Kyle Celestin. Forced out of bounds by Jalen Kiero Gordon. 9-yard gain. 2nd and 1.
Amir Collins is the quarterback in the backfield. He gets the start. Over the left side with the ball is Louis Blasiola. Blasiola averaging just over 4 yards a carry. They're going tempo.
Blasiola on the run. Tackle from Brian
And Feldman not getting the start. We'll figure out what that's all about. Hand off right up the middle again. That's Blasiola. And he's across the
Once again,
45. They'll mark him at the 45-yard line.
Jake Visnick at the stop. Gain of 3.
Gain of 3 on the play.
7.
3 wide receivers to the top, 1 to the bottom of your screen. Collins wants to throw, and it goes in and out of the intended receiver, Celestin.
Pass incomplete, intended for Kyle Celestin.
Amir Collins is a 6'3", 195-pound freshman.
We get loud when it's 3rd down and the Pios are on defense.
3rd and 7 for the Polar Bears. Kind of a mix-up on offense as they move now 2 receivers to the top. So trips to the top, 1 receiver at the bottom. Collins wants to throw, gets it underneath, and the pass is caught, and Marietta's all over it. Celestin, the receiver. Chance Knight in there on the stop, and also Kiero Gordon. Jalen Kiero Gordon also in there on the stop. So 3 and out. So 3 and out for that powerful Ohio Northern offense, and a great job by the Pioneer defense. Gotta love it. Snyder back deep to receive the kick. And it's a bad snap over the head. Marietta's gonna fall on it. And they've got the ball inside the 30-yard line. Bad snap, and the punter, John Michael Elliott, could not hold it. Nice job by Lucas Ratliff on the fumble recovery. Bad snap, and Marietta is in business. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
27-yard line. It's a 1st down, Pioneers.
Dacio in at tight end. Dawson at the bottom of your screen. Morris the sidecar. Now they'll bring Dacio in motion, and they give it to Taz Morris. Dances over the right side. It gets inside the 25 down to the 24-yard line.
Taz Morris eluding tacklers. Come on now!
Give him 3 on the play. It'll be 2nd down and 7. Clock continues to run. No score here, but Marietta with the turnover on the bad snap. And they're in business inside the 25. Vierstra, screen, left side. Morris has it. Nice block by Evan Gandy on the left side. Morris down the left inside the 10-yard line. Evan Gandy with a great block to spring Morris around the left side.
Dalton John tripped him up.
Marietta's playing hurry-up offense here. They are 1st and 10, the ball at the 7. Vierstra going for the end zone, in and out of the hands of the intended receiver, Jay Melcurry. Melcurry was one-on-one in the end zone
Pass intended for Jay Melcurry.
with Ronnie Boards, and he did not haul it in, just out of his reach. So things will settle down now. 2nd and goal from the 7. 15 seconds on the play clock. Veerstra finally gets the play from the sideline. Morris in the backfield. And he'll give it to Taz Morris. Left side, touchdown, Marietta. Watch it again here as Morris goes over the left side. Great block right there from number 73, Seth Wallace. Opened up a hole that you could have drove a truck through. Nice job there by Wallace. And Morris into the end zone from 7 yards out. Pioneers on the board, 6-0, and Klein with the point after attempt. Kick is up, and the kick is good. With 5:57 left to go in the first, Marietta draws first blood at home on this beautiful Saturday afternoon. They lead it 7-0 over the Polar Bears. Stay with us. We're coming right back right here on CAS 45, presented by Sir Speedy.
Lasting impression, we bring your ideas to life. Our experts are here to guide you through every step, ensuring your brand stands out. Print it right. Choose Sir Speedy for all your printing needs. Reliable and tailored to perfection. That's our promise. Helping you get noticed. Sir Speedy, your print partner for success.
At Papa John's, we start with better. Like taking marinated oven roasted chicken and tossing it in our hot lemon pepper sauce. Or how we hand toss our fresh, never frozen signature dough made from 6 simple ingredients. And now our dough can save you dough when you order from the Papa Pairings menu. Get 2 or more Papa Pairings favorites for just $6.99 each. Better ingredients, better pizza, Papa John's. Order now on the app.
Derek Klein will spot the ball at the 35-yard line and kick it off.
Jalen Borders and Jordan Petaway.
Jordan Petaway and Kalen Borders back deep for Ohio Northern, and off the side of Klein's foot. That sucker's going out of bounds. And unfortunately, that's not the way you want to start. Penalty is going to put the ball at the 35-yard line after the kick out of bounds. So Ohio Northern will come back.
Kicking team number 18. The ball will be placed.
And again, Amir Collins, number 8, out at quarterback for the Polar Bears. Jordan Petaway is behind him in the backfield.
Ohio Northern.
And the give is to Petaway. Running right towards you. Great job by Marietta. And on the coverage right there for the Pioneers was Brady McManaway. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down and 10. Petaway, the sidecar now to the right of Collins. Collins wants to throw. Nearly intercepted, and it is! Picked off at midfield. That is number 45, Jake Visnick. You can watch it right here. The ball is tipped. Hats off to Harley Hopkins for tipping the ball, and Jake Visnick right there. 2nd turnover of the ball game for the Pioneers, and they are in business.
And at the 50-yard line, it's a first down, Pioneers.
So Marietta takes over midfield, 1st and 10. Let's see if we can build on that momentum here a little bit. 5:28 to go in the first. It's been all Pioneers so far. 3 wide receivers to the bottom of your screen, and the give is to, oh, that's a fake me right out. It was a fake to Hodges, and Veerstra went over the middle. The pass was too tall for the intended receiver. I believe it was
Dawson Snyder.
Dawson Snyder was the intended receiver. A little too tall there. So 2nd and 10.
With coverage. 2nd and 10.
Again, if you're just joining us, Marietta scored on their last possession after a high snap. They recovered the fumble from the punter, John Michael Elliott. And then Taz Morris took it in from 7 yards. Here comes Hodges. Vontae Hodges on the right side, down to the 20, 10, untouched, touchdown, Marietta. How do you like it? Vontae Hodges goes 50 yards, nobody touched him. How do you like that? Wow. Two plays, 50 yards, touchdown Marietta.
Derek Klein will attempt the extra point.
Derek Klein on to attempt the extra point to make it a 14-0 ball game. Kick is up, kick is good. 5:13 to go in the first quarter. Marietta leads it over Ohio Northern, 14-0. You're watching Marietta College football on CAS 45, brought to you proudly by Sir Speedy Printing.
At Sir Speedy, we're not just about ink on paper. We're your one-stop destination for all your printing needs. From eye-catching signs to promotional materials that leave a lasting impression, we bring your ideas to life. Our experts are here to guide you through every step, ensuring your brand stands out. Print it right. Choose Sir Speedy for all your printing needs. Reliable and tailored to perfection. That's our promise. Helping you get noticed. Sir Speedy, your print partner for success.
I was out doing this one day, then this happened. Not cool. So I went to Murray's. Talked to Dennis. He rocks. Like, he literally rocks. They got me fixed up super fast, hassle-free. It was awesome. That's why I keep going back. When glass breaks, call Murray's.
Derek Klein will kick it off again here at the ball's at the 35-yard line. See if he can kick it a little straighter this time. And he does. And it's going to be taken by Talon Borders. Borders across the 15, turns the corner, gets out of bounds at about the 21-yard line. And a big hit laid out of bounds, and that's going to be against Marietta. Can't do that. He was out of bounds, and that's just a silly play right there. Late hit out of bounds. Not sure if it was a targeting or not, but can't do something like that. That's just unnecessary. That's going to give Ohio Northern really, really good field position. I believe they're trying to figure out where the foul occurred, since it was out of bounds. And the referee's going to let us know right now.
During the return, holding, return team, 10-yard penalty, the spot of the foul. After the play, personal foul, late hit out of bounds, kicking team number 17, 15-yard penalty, first down.
So Lucas Ratcliffe called for the late hit out of bounds, but there was also a hold. So that's why it took him a second to figure out where to spot the ball. So now the line of scrimmage is the 26-yard line, and the Polar Bears will start right there. They give it to Jordan Pettaway. Pettaway right side, and he squirts through and gets quite a few yards. Nice job there, Brady Panucci on the stop.
Saldori and Brady Panucci combining for the stop.
Second down and
Gain of 8. Second
2. Pettaway moved in the backfield, no flag on the play, and he gets head out to the 40-yard line for the first down. Again, not sure why Sam Feldman is not starting, but Amir Collins, the freshman from Plantation, Florida, is the quarterback for the Polar Bears. Hand off to Pettaway again, right up the middle, and Pettaway ahead for positive yards, 6 yards on the play, on the gain, so it'll be second down and 4, and you can see why Northern is so good up front. They average 288 pounds across their front five. Petaway again, and this time Marietta says, I don't think so, Scooter.
Hit by Harley Hopkins.
Harley Hopkins in on the stop. Brings up a 3rd and 4 for the Pioneers.
3rd and 4. Let them hear you in Parkersburg. Turn it up.
Collins going to throw, throws it out into the flat for Petaway. Makes one man miss, makes 2 men miss. That's one thing that Andy Waddle talked about. He said, we've got to tackle today, and right there, they did not do a good job of that, and as a result, Ohio Northern gets a first down, and they are going tempo. Inside 3 minutes to go here in the first. Pioneers 14-0, and Petaway left side gets 8 more yards down to the 39-yard line. So the Polar Bears starting to open up a little bit.
Gain of 8.
Petaway lost a shoe. He's going to have to go off, and so they will bring Louis Blaziola in behind Collins. They'll hand it to him right away. Blaziola right up the middle. Chance Knight, number 55, on the stop for the Pioneers.
Carries up the middle. Chance Knight, the tackler.
First down for Ohio Northern, and now we're starting to see that running game come alive. This is what they're famous for. They have run all over their opponents this year. Marietta trying to keep that streak alive of not letting anybody score in the first quarter.
Louis Blaziola carries.
Again, hurry up offense from the Polar Bears.
Gains a couple. 2nd and 8.
Collins gets the snap. Hands it to Blaziola, and he is wrapped up behind the line of scrimmage. Harley Hopkins on the stop for Marietta. Now a big 3rd and 9. Clock ticking down to 1:10 to go in the first quarter.
A little louder. A little more.
And a timeout taken by Ohio Northern. They didn't like what they saw on Marietta's side of the ball defensively, and so Ohio Northern's going to take a timeout. We'll take a quick one as well. We'll be right back in 30 seconds right here on CAS 45.
At Sir Speedy, we're not just about ink on paper. We're your one-stop destination for all your printing needs. From eye-catching signs to promotional materials that leave a lasting impression, we bring your ideas to life. Our experts are here to guide you through every step, ensuring your brand stands out. Print it right. Choose Sir Speedy for all your printing needs. Reliable and tailored to perfection. That's our promise. Helping you get noticed. Sir Speedy, your print partner for success.
We're back live here in Marietta at Don Drum Stadium. Exactly 60 seconds to go here in the first quarter, and Ohio Northern has taken their first time out of the half. On a 3rd and 9, they weren't sure what they wanted to do offensively, and now they've figured it out. Collins will hand the ball over to number 30, and that is Louis Blaziola, and he is not going anywhere. Hopkins with another tackle on Blaziola, and it'll bring up a 4th and 10. They lost a yard on the play. And that streak of not letting anybody score in the first quarter is looking real good right now. I hope I didn't jinx it.
Fans turn it up. It's
4th and 10. Sidecar is Blaziola. Collins wants to throw. All kinds of time. Now has a man over the top of his head. Kyle Celestin was the intended receiver, and with 16 seconds left to go in the first quarter, Marietta will get the ball back. Pretty decent field position. They're going to start at the 35-yard line. Very impressive first quarter by the Pioneers.
5-yard line. It's a first down, Pioneers.
Vierstra takes the snap, fakes to Morris, wants to go long and throw it. He's got a man, no flag. The pass was intended. There comes a flag. It was intended for Jay Melcurry. And I believe they're going to call interference, as well they should, on Ohio Northern. Just waiting on the number of the guilty party. Let's go down to the official and we'll find out who the violator was. That's what we thought. It was Ronnie Boards. First down, Marietta, ball out to midfield.
At the 50-yard line, it's a first down, Pioneers.
9 seconds on the clock. Morris in the backfield with Vierstra. Vierstra rolling right, throwing right. Has his man. With the catch is Dante Dacio. And that's the end of the first half, or first quarter rather, with our score, Marietta 14, Ohio Northern nothing. Stay with us. We're coming right back. You're watching Marietta College Football on CAS 45, brought to you by Sir Speed.
At Marietta College, we believe if something is worth doing, you should do it with every ounce of your being. Our students are pioneers, and they're committed to getting the most out of their college experience. They seek experiences beyond their classes or their major, and we have more than 50. A Marietta College student wants to write and direct a campus play, score the game-winning basket, and complete a serious research project with their professor. We know Marietta College isn't for everyone, but it might be the perfect fit for you. Learn more today at marietta.edu.
For nearly 50 years, CAS Cable has been proudly serving the Mid-Ohio Valley with cable TV, internet, and home phone. Our commitment has always been to provide the best possible experience and service for our customers. With CAS, you get straightforward pricing that's easy to understand. And when you call, you'll talk to a local team member. Call us today or visit us online and see what we can do for you. CAS Cable, proud to be part of our community.
First 15 minutes in the books. Marietta leads it 14-0 over Ohio Northern, and Marietta has the football. 1st and 10, the ball on the 39-yard line. A reverse around the other side. Here comes Dawson Snyder down to the 20, and he's run out of bounds at the 17-yard line. Leandre Lubin ran Snyder out of bounds and saved a touchdown on the reverse. Great play call there by the Pioneers coming out of the quarter. First and 10, Marietta. 17-yard line is the line of scrimmage. Morris, the ball carrier. And Taz Morris tries to cut upfield, and he is brought down.
Morris takes the handoff. Hit from Miles Aldridge.
Oh, yeah. Well, if you can still move like that.
Gain of 1 on the play. It'll be 2nd and 9.
Gain of 1.
Big, powerful offense from Ohio Northern. They've got 41 total yards in the first quarter. Marietta, 19 plays for 146 yards in the first quarter. Vierstra hands the ball. Morris is hit in the backfield, and he is dropped. Miles Aldrich
As Morris carries.
with his second straight tackle, number 0.
Loss by Miles Aldrich.
And so Marietta loses a yard, and they will be 3rd and 12 after back-to-back losses on running plays with Morris. Veerstra looks to throw. Now just a shovel pass to Morris. He's wide open in mid-space, down to the 13, 14-yard line.
Shovel pass.
He's going to be short of the first down, but it makes up gives Marietta a little bit more of a manageable 4th down, and they're going to send Derek Klein out to attempt a field goal.
Derek Klein will attempt the 30-yard field goal.
Klein is 2 for 2 on the year. This one from 30 is up and good, so he stays perfect.
It is good. 12:16 left to go until halftime. It's Marietta 17, Ohio Northern 0.
17-0 our score, 12:16 to go. We'll take a break, we'll come back, and I will get my statistics straight for our kicker so my director won't laugh at me. We're coming right back right after this.
At Sir Speedy, we're not just about ink on paper. We're your one-stop destination for all your printing needs. From eye-catching signs to promotional materials that leave a lasting impression, we bring your ideas to life. Our experts are here to guide you through every step, ensuring your brand stands out. Print it right. Choose Sir Speedy for all your printing needs. Reliable and tailored to perfection. That's our promise. Helping you get noticed. Sir Speedy, your print partner for success.
Okay, so I was wrong about Derek Klein. He was 2 for 2 before he had the first one blocked today. So, okay, so now that we have that out of the way, that one was good for 30, and the Pioneers lead at 17-0. 12:16 to go here in the second quarter. Klein will boot it deep, and it's going to be fielded at the goal line. It's Talon Borders, and he's run out of bounds at about the 20. Nice job there from
Talon Borders on the return.
Tayson Starr.
He's torpedoed down by Tayson Starr.
6 plays, 52 yards. It took 3 minutes off the clock, and Marietta capitalizes on a Derek Klein 30-yard field goal. They lead it 17-0.
1st and 10, ONU.
Again, your quarterback is Amir Collins. Currently in the backfield, Louis Blaziola. And they give it to Blaziola, and he is wrapped up by Chance Knight.
Louis Blaziola carries. Hit immediately.
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd and 10.
No gain.
And so far,
2nd and 10.
The number 1 run defense has had its way with the number 1 run offense. It's very early, and Ohio Northern showed some signs of life in that last possession. But I like the way Marietta's defense is playing so far. Tight end in motion is Rowan. Collins wants to throw. He'll step up, and he's hit from behind. He loses the football, and a scrum for it. It looks like Ohio Northern stayed with it. And Blaziola was right there to fall on it.
Chance Knight with the sack. Fumble recovered by ONU. And it is 3rd down. All you kids.
3rd and 18 now for Ohio Northern.
Turn it up.
Blaziola, the sidecar. Tight end is in motion. Collins wants to throw, and he'll throw underneath to Blaziola. and nothing doing. I'm telling you what, Marietta was all over that. Brady McManaway.
Dropped immediately by Brady McManaway.
And Marietta defense has risen to the occasion so far here this afternoon. John Michael Elliott on to do the punting. You might recall the first time they tried to punt, it went over his head. Marietta recovered, and the result was a touchdown. Much better snap this time, and Elliott gets it away. Dawson Snyder at the 47. On his feet, there's going to be a penalty, and this one's going to come back.
Snyder with the return. Flag on the play.
And that's going to unfortunately go against Tanner Bills, I believe. Couple of flags. Actually, there's one at the 24-yard line, which is the original line of scrimmage. And then there was one at the 49 on the run back. So these may offset, I'm not sure.
Fans, at this time, we ask that all children that would like to participate in the halftime parade, please go to the field entrance in the
a lot of discussion going on
stadium by the blue tent.
Between the head referee and
team tunnel. Please form a single file line behind the sign with the name of your school.
So now he's talked to one official. Now now he's got to go talk to the line judge to find out what the other flag's all about. I think they've got it sorted out. Now let's go down to the referee and figure out what the deal is.
During the kick, holding receiving team number 42. That penalty is declined. During the return, block in the back, receiving team. That penalty is accepted. 10 yards from the spot of the foul.
So both fouls against Marietta. And so Marietta will have the ball 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Down, Pioneers.
Vierstra is your quarterback. Joined in the backfield by number 21, Vontae Hodges, who had that 50-yard run here a little while ago. Vierstra play action, throws out into space, and the pass is caught. Kenyon Franklin, the receiver. You know, we talked about Vierstra sharing the wealth. There is a flag on the play, but Vierstra's thrown to 11 different guys this year, and they're going to call a false start against the Pioneers. It'll remain first down, and it'll be 1st and 15 for Marietta. But again, Connor has had all kinds of weapons this year. It's not just your normal guys like Snyder and Sierptowski and all these other guys in Gandy, but he's thrown the ball to 11 different receivers this year. Marietta needs to hurry up and get the ball snapped down to 1 second. They just get it away. Screen pass to Dawson Snyder. Snyder run out of bounds by A.J. D'Souza. He'll get out to...
He's hoisted out of bounds by Darius Barrett.
Not sure where they're going to spot that. About the 37, it looks like. Yeah. So just a gain of 3.
2nd and 11.
Second down and about 11. Man in motion is Mel Curry. And a flag on the play. Another false start against the Pioneers.
False start, offense, number 72. 5-yard penalty. down.
Corey Hart, the guilty party there.
Give it to Vontae.
Second down and 16.
Hart, the senior linebacker. Or, excuse me, senior offensive lineman. 9 minutes to go on a running clock here. 2nd and 16. Marietta shooting themselves in the foot on this drive. And a broken play pitched to Hodges over the right side. Either a broken play or one of those fakes where Vierster tries to get the defense to go one way and he pitches it to Hodges the other way.
Jacob Hirschberger, the first to arrive.
At any rate, not much there. Ball's at the 29. They've got to get
no gain.
All the way out to the 49-yard line. I said the 29, I meant the 34. The ball's at the 34. They've got to go 15 yards for a first down here. So the first real test for the Pioneer offense with 8:13 to go here in the second quarter. Vierstra wants to throw, and he's got Dawson way over his head. Defended there by Darius Barrett. And Marietta, for the first time today, will have to punt. That sequence there, the Pioneers were really, really out of sync. Couple of penalties, false starts, kept pushing them back, and they could never, ever get on track.
Talon Borders back to return.
Kind of a dumpster fire there, that series. Really nice punt there. And it goes into the end zone. Flag on the play, so hold everything. Aiden Bailey with a great kick, but we'll see what the flag's all about. The flag is at the 47 of Marietta. A lot of laundry in this second quarter.
During the kick, holding receiving team number 32. 10-yard penalty from the 20.
So Ohio Northern Zach Vanskoy guilty of holding, and that'll push him back 10 yards. So now the line of scrimmage all the way back to the 10-yard line for Ohio Northern. Good crowd on hand today this afternoon. It's really great weather, October the 5th.
Ball spotted at the 10.
Couldn't ask for a better day, not a cloud in the sky here in Marietta. Glad you're with us here on CAS 45's coverage of Marietta College football, brought to you by Sir Speedy. Amir Collins, the quarterback, throws a screen, and it is intended for Jamar Grace, but nowhere to be found. Ball was way behind him and over his head. Again, not quite sure what the quarterback situation is. Sam Feldman is the normal starter, but they've elected to go with Amir Collins, the freshman.
Second down and 15.
That's a backwards pass, by the way, so they're going to lose 5 yards on that. So 2nd and 15, and Polar Bears in a world of hurt deep in their own territory. And what do you do when you're in trouble? You give it to your star running back, Petaway, but Marietta has wrapped him up. No gain on the play. It'll be 3rd down and 15.
Andrew Shapley. And it is 3rd down.
Jackson Reifensteiner checking into the ball game for Marietta to help on that defensive line, number 97. Freshman defensive lineman. Collins wants to throw, steps up, in trouble, and he's going to be dropped for a loss. That's Jake Visnick, 45.
Jake Visnick with the sack.
He'll lose a yard on the play, and it'll be 4th and forever.
loss of 2. 4th and 17.
4th and 17 now. And John Michael Elliott will be on his end line in the end zone to receive this snap. They are 1 of 2 in good snaps today, now 2 of 3. Elliott gets it off. Dawson Snyder at the 49 of Marietta. Makes one man miss, and he is tripped up. And Snyder gets the ball to the 47-yard line where Marietta will take over, and no laundry on the field on that special teams play. So Marietta, with 5:43 to go, will have the football and a chance to extend their lead.
At the 47-yard line, it's a first down, Pioneers.
Morris in the backfield with Veerstra. They'll pitch it to him over the right side. Morris tries to cut up field, and he slips. Feet go right out from under him.
Taz Morris takes
Miles
the
Aldridge there to slow him down. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd and 10. Clock runs with 5:21 to go in the first half.
2nd and 10.
Again, coming up at halftime, we'll be excited to talk to Marietta College head women's basketball coach Jenna Anderson. Snyder on the comeback route, and maybe a half a yard, and that's it.
Pass complete to Dawson Snyder.
So 2 series in a row here, Marietta's offense has kind of stalled a little bit. Now there'll be a 3rd and 9 for the Pioneers.
3rd and 10.
No gain on the play. It'll be 3rd and 10. Trips at the bottom of your screen. Bunch formation. Single receiver to the top of your screen. Veerstra. 2-step drop. And in and out of the hands of Gandy, and it's intercepted. That's going to be picked off by number 11, Mikey Moon. Let's look at it here again. Gandy in and out of his hands and right into the hands of Moon.
With the tackle.
So Marietta, the last 2 possessions, have really sputtered on offense.
Fans, your Marietta men's soccer team hosts number 25.
And Ohio Northern with their first bit of momentum here in this ball game.
Just across the street at Marietta Field.
Quickly, Marietta's defense back out to go to work.
1st and 10, ONU at the 40.
Collins wants to throw in the flat. He does have a receiver. Pass is caught. That's Matt McKeon.
Pass is caught by Matt McHugh.
2nd and 5. Hurry up offense. Collins gets the play from the sideline.
2nd and 4.
Gain of 6 on the play. Handoff. Right side, that's Blaziola, and man, he just powers his way across the 25. First down.
Louis Blaziola takes the handoff.
And he just ran over Xander
James Ryan and Keyshawn Madlock.
Strout.
1st and 10, Polar Bears.
1st and 10, Ohio Northern at the 25. Blaziola again. Ahead for about 3.
Blaziola carries.
Clock continues to run.
Stopped from behind.
Both teams have 2 timeouts. Inside 3 minutes. Polar Bears on the move after the interception. Blaziola in the backfield. Collins hands it off to Blaziola, left side. He crosses the 20. down to the 18-yard line. He's going to be short of the first down. Third and 2 for the Polar Bears. Pioneers need to tighten up right here. Amir Collins going to throw, has a man, pass is caught, first down. Kyle Celestin.
Collins pass caught by Kyle Celestin.
Now 2 minutes on a running clock.
With the tackle.
And a timeout taken.
Timeout.
The 2 minute, used to be called a 2 minute warning, now it's just called a 2 minute timeout. So with 1:58 to go in the first half, we'll take a break. We're coming right back. Marietta College football on CAS 45, brought to you by Sir Speedy Printing. Stay with us.
At Papa John's, we start with better. Like taking marinated oven roasted chicken and tossing it in our hot lemon pepper sauce. Or how we hand toss our fresh, never frozen signature dough made from 6 simple ingredients. And now our dough can save you dough when you order from the Papa Pairings menu. Get 2 or more Papa Pairings favorites for just $6.99 each. Better ingredients, better pizza, Papa John's. Order now on the app.
At Cox Family Pharmacy, we're always looking for ways to serve our community, and we're happy to announce that we've opened our new location in Williamstown. Stop in and see the difference a locally owned pharmacy can make. We'll see you soon at Cox Family Pharmacy in Williamstown. We're trusted.
Place at Van Johnson Arena.
They've reset the clock to 2 minutes.
Marietta.edu/tickets.
And Marietta leads at 17-0, but Ohio Northern is knocking on the door.
At the 11.
First and 10, ball is at the 11. They can get a first down at the 1 if necessary. Collins wants to throw. Has a man, that is Blaziola, and he is hit at the 5 and dropped at the 5. Collins took a shot, but Blaziola got down to the 5-yard line. It'll be second and 4. Clock continues to run. Both teams still with 2 timeouts remaining. Hand off to Blaziola. Tries to get up the middle across the 5-yard line. And Marietta does a nice job sealing the hole. Blaziola down to the 4. And Ohio Northern will take a timeout. So with 1:14 to go here in the first half, the last 2 possessions that Marietta has had, they've kind of sputtered and haven't been able to really move the football. The last possession resulting in a interception. It was in and out of the hands of Evan Gandy, and Mikey Moon picked it off, and that has started this drive for Ohio Northern. Polar Bears knocking on the door inside the 5-yard line now. It's going to be a 3rd and 3. They can get a first down and get to the 1-yard line. And let's see what Andy Waddle and his defense are going to dial up. Again, coming up at halftime, women's basketball coach Jenna Anderson will be joining me here in the booth. We'll talk a little Pioneer basketball and see how Jenna's doing. She is here in the press box, and it'll be just a few minutes, and we'll be talking with the women's head coach. 3rd and 3. Collins wants to throw in and out of the hands of his intended receiver. Cameron Cox, the intended receiver, could not handle it. So Ohio Northern is going to try to kick a field goal here. Kind of surprising being this close, and they really haven't had a whole lot of trouble moving the football, but John Michael Elliott, he is perfect on the year, by the way, in field goals and extra points. High snap, but they do get it down. Elliott's kick is up and good. So a 13-yard field goal with 1:07 to go puts Ohio Northern on the board. 17-3 is our score.
Your women's soccer team is back at home on Wednesday, October 9th at 7
So Marietta has really gained the momentum here in this first half. But again, the last two offensive series by the Pioneers have kind of gotten them off track. And then the interception led to the 3 points there for the Polar Bears. So Marietta will get the ball back, unless, of course, there's an onside kick or whatever. But John Michael Elliott will tee it up at the 35-yard line. Dawson Snyder will be back deep. Also, Taz Morris and Vontae Hodges, the three back to receive the kick from John Michael Elliott. Morris around the right side at the 30, a flag coming in. And Morris across the 35-yard line.
Morris returns. Flag on the play.
And the umpire is going to make the call. We'll see what the official calls here.
During the return, holding return team number 23.
So Marietta shooting themselves in the foot yet again. Blade Barkley on the hold on the return. So instead of having the ball at the 35-yard line, they'll start at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line, it's a first down Pioneers.
Clock stopped at 59 seconds. It'll go on the snap. 14-point lead for Marietta here in this first half. Pioneers have looked impressive, especially on defense. Hodges, left side. Vontae running right into your living room, runs out of bounds at the 28-yard line.
Vontae Hodges carries. Forced out of bounds by A.J. D'Souza.
Clock stopped, ball spotted at the 26-yard line. Gain of 6 on the play. It'll be second down and 4. We'd like to see Marietta do something here, put some points on the board going into the locker room just to kind of wipe away the last two offensive series. It kind of leave a bad taste in their mouths. Veerstra, a little bit of time, throws behind Dawson Snyder.
Pass incomplete, intended for Dawson Snyder.
So quickly, third down and 4.
3rd and 4.
Clock stopped on the incompletion. Polar Bear defense starting to tighten up a little bit. 4 wide receivers, 2 to the top, 2 to the bottom. Play action, and the pass is out to Dawson, and he is whipped out of bounds. No flag there, but Darius Bennett just kind of whipped him out of bounds, and he looked like maybe could have been a late hit, but
and the chains are moved. It's a first down.
Result of the play is a first down Pioneers. And the ball will be spotted at the 33-yard line. So a little bit of breathing room for Marietta. Positive gain there. 45 seconds to go. Plenty of time to score. Veerstra looks right, throws right. Pass was intended for Hodges.
Pass intended for Vontae.
And the officials kind of letting them play here. They're getting kind of chippy. Miles Aldridge just kind of pushed Hodges down to the ground for no apparent reason. The officials let it go.
2nd down and 10.
2nd and 10. So maybe the Polar Bear defense has seen something and made some adjustments here, because Marietta's had some difficulty moving the football. And again, quick little screen pass there. Intended for Logan Brookover. Couldn't handle it.
3rd and 10.
Gandy will come out. Dashio comes in. Brookover stays in the game. Dawson in motion. 3rd and 10. They want to give it to Hodges, and Hodges spins ahead across to the 35 to the 36-yard line, a gain of 3 on the play, but that'll be that. Marietta's going to have to give the ball up. So this could be the last play, I guess. They're going to let the clock run out.
4th down and 8.
Play clock is off, and that's the end of the first half. So, all right, take a breath. Marietta, very nice first half defensively and offensively. Avante Hodges' 50-yard touchdown run highlighted that first half for the Pioneers. They lead at 17-3. Coming up at halftime, we are going to talk with the brand new Marietta College women's basketball coach, Jenna Anderson. She's here in the booth, and we'll talk to her coming up here in just a couple of minutes. Stay with us. You're watching Marietta College Pioneer Football on CAS 45, brought to you by Sir Speedy Printing. Stay with us.
At Marietta College, we believe if something is worth doing, you should do it with every ounce of your being. Our students are pioneers, and they're committed to getting the most out of their college experience. They seek experiences beyond their classes or their major, and we have more than 50. A Marietta College student wants to write and direct a campus play, score the game-winning basket, and complete a serious research project with their professor. We know Marietta College isn't for everyone, but it might be the perfect fit for you. Learn more today at marietta.edu.
For nearly 50 years, CAS Cable has been proudly serving the Mid-Ohio Valley with cable TV, internet, and home phone. Our commitment has always been to provide the best possible experience and service for our customers. With CAS, you get straightforward pricing that's easy to understand. And when you call, you'll talk to a local team member. Call us today or visit us online and see what we can do for you. CAS Cable, proud to be part of our community.
At Sir Speedy, we're not just about ink on paper. We're your one-stop destination for all your printing needs. From eye-catching signs to promotional materials that leave a lasting impression, we bring your ideas to life. Our experts are here to guide you through every step, ensuring your brand stands out. Print it right. Choose Sir Speedy for all your printing needs. Reliable and tailored to perfection. That's our promise. Helping you get noticed. Sir Speedy, your print partner for success.
Welcome back, and we are at Don Drum Stadium on the campus of Marietta College. Our halftime score, Marietta 17, Ohio Northern 3. And joining me here is in the press box is the new head women's basketball coach for Marietta College, Jenna Anderson. Jenna, welcome.
Thank you.
It's been a long time since you and I have talked. I think I interviewed you after one of your games years ago when I was doing basketball. But let me ask you a question. Have you ever seen the movie That Thing You Do?
I don't think so.
Okay, so That Thing You Do is about a one-hit wonder band from Erie, Pennsylvania. And they play all these state fairs, and all of a sudden they make it big with one hit. And now they're on this television show in Hollywood, and one of the guitar players looks and turns to the band and says, "How did we get here?" So I'm asking you, how did you get here after all this?
Yeah, it's been a crazy ride. Starting out as a player in the program, graduated in 2018. Wasn't quite sure what I wanted to do. So, fortunately was able to come back as an assistant coach to kind of just get my feet in the game, so to speak, and see what coaching was like. And I've loved it ever since. And I've just kind of worked my way up since then. Being that second assistant the first few years, then moving my way up to the top assistant the last couple of years, and then now taking over the reins. So it's been a crazy ride, but a fun one for sure.
Did you did you have coaching in your blood? Did you aspire to coach after you played?
I mean, I guess you could say it's in my blood a little bit. My dad coached me all throughout my, youth, and I always kind of thought about it, growing up. It is just something that was I would want to do, but never knew it was what I was going to be doing, for my career. So definitely something that I thought about, but I've loved every second of it for sure.
Cole Vivian was your head coach, and obviously he's moved on back to Wisconsin. But tell me some things that he taught you and that you've learned from him that you're going to pass on to your girls.
Yeah, I mean, I owe everything to him, really. I mean, he's the one that gave me the chance to be out here, learning how to coach and how to be a good coach, and then just kind of carrying that on. But a lot of things I've learned from him that I would be, going with the program with. So just, big thing though is building those relationships with your players. That's the big thing, and being able to make sure that they know that you care about them, but you can also coach them really hard. So it's easy when you have a good relationship with them and they know that you care about them on that deep level, and then you can get after them and you can yell at them and, and you can hold them to a higher, expectation of things. So that's probably the biggest thing is building those relationships first. That way you know how you can coach people and how they're going to react to certain things.
This has all happened really, really quickly here in the last few months, and now you told me off camera that you've already had a couple of practices under your belt. How's that gone?
It's gone well. A couple practices here in the fall. We've been able to get 8 extra days thanks to the NCAA. So we've used those to kind of just start laying the foundation for the year. We've done a lot of learning these past couple of practices, so they haven't been the most high energy by any means, but just laying that groundwork for everything that we're going to kind of do. We're changing up the offense this year, so that's going to be brand new for our team. So laying that groundwork for that has been big, that we've been covering in practice.
So talk about your team, talk about the girls and what we can expect and what we can look for with Pioneer basketball.
Yeah, we have a really, really young team this year. So we lack a little bit of experience, but I think where we lack in that experience, we make up for in our talent. We have a very talented group. We have a lot of great athletes on the team, so we're going to look to play really fast this year. That's kind of why we're changing the offense. We're going to go more of a 5-out look with stuff, get people in and out. We're going to look to press a little bit more and just kind of make it a more faster-paced game for us. Not that we used to play slow in the past, but just something that we're kind of looking to amp it up a little bit.
I was going to say, you guys have always been a tempo ball club. I mean, from the days way back, even before Cole was there,
right?
When I can't remember her name, but
Stacey Schreider.
That's right.
Yep.
Coach Schreider was there, and guys were up tempo, and you had folks like Bailey, Brooks, and you had Brooke and Boris. It was always up and down, up and down, up and down. And so it's glad to know that you guys are going to keep that tempo.
Yeah, definitely. And I think it's going to be fun, too, with that additional pressure that we're looking to add this year. See if we can get some more turnovers and like I said, play even quicker than we have been.
Any local flavor on the team? Any girls that you recruited locally?
Yeah, we have a good amount of local players. In our freshman class, we have Madison Lynn from Warren and Alyssa Dusky from Fort Fry. We got a transfer from Emory and Henry, Sophie Nelson. She's a Parkersburg native.
Cool.
And then we have
good
our
Division II school.
Yeah, so we have our local Marietta girls in Addie Hill and Hannah Croft and Paige Tolson from Federal Hawking. So we got a bunch of them. If I missed any of them, I'm sorry, guys. But there's a bunch of them. So.
Well, listen, I don't know if this is your first interview as the new head coach, but I can't wait to see what you bring to the team this year. And you look like you've been doing this for years and years and years. Very experienced.
Thank you. It's been fun. I guess I've had my fair share of interviews here and there from you as a
That's
player.
right.
But
we go back a ways, right?
A few years. But other than that, I was on the radio a little bit last game, but nothing too much on camera yet. So.
Well, I couldn't be more happy for you. I was so excited when I got the word that you were selected as the head coach. I thought, wow, what a great! I was so excited because you've been through the program, right?
Yeah.
You know Pioneer basketball, and to have someone who's gone through it and then come back and lead it, I just think is awesome. So. Congratulations to you
so much.
And best of luck.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
That's Jenna Anderson. She's the new head women's basketball coach right here at Marietta College. And first game is when?
First game is November 9th. We're at Bethany.
All right. So, and then, when they get to Van Johnson, fill it up, man, and support this lady and support her girls as Marietta girls basketball begins a new era under Jenna Anderson. Yeah. We're at the half. 17-3 is our score. Marietta leads it over Ohio Northern. Stay with us. I'll be back to call the second half for you right after this. You're watching Marietta College football on CAS 45, brought to you by Sir Speedy. Thanks.
Thank you.
At Papa John's, we start with better. Like taking marinated oven roasted chicken and tossing it in our hot lemon pepper sauce. Or how we hand toss our fresh, never frozen signature dough made from 6 simple ingredients. And now our dough can save you dough when you order from the Papa Pairings menu. Get 2 or more Papa Pairings favorites for just $6.99 each. Better ingredients, better pizza, Papa John's. Order now on the app.
Settlers Bank, striving to turn your extraordinary ideas into a happier, safer, friendlier, and more creative community. Since 1999, we've continued to be a true hometown community bank,
Settlers Bank cares about building relationships with each and every customer.
helping your extraordinary ideas soar by providing personal service and creative solutions.
When I chose Settlers Bank, I chose a bank for life.
We're Settlers Bank, neighbors doing business with neighbors.
Angles Natural Healing and Massage. Relax, rebalance, and rejuvenate. Angles Natural Healing and Massage. Award-winning wellness destination.
Find Ingles Natural Healing and Massage at 121 Green Street in Marietta. Call 740-434-8195 or inglesnaturalhealing.com.
The #1 choice for massage. Angles Natural Healing and Massage. Relax, rebalance, and rejuvenate.
Two Chucks in a Truck HVAC companies are a dime a dozen, but there's one that's been around over 60 years, Morrison Incorporated. High-pressure sales tactics, bogus equipment repairs, offers you know are too good to be true? That's not our style. As the Mid-Ohio Valley's factory-authorized Bryant dealer, we respect our customers, we value your business, and we guarantee our work. May seem an old-fashioned way to do business, but it's worked for Morrison since 1961. Always ready to do whatever it takes. That's Morrison Incorporated.
It's football season, and CAS Cable has a deal for new customers that's a real touchdown. When you sign up for high-speed internet or bundle it with dependable cable TV, you can save up to $35 a month. Rush to our website for details today. Tackle high prices with internet service from CAS Cable. Was that too many football references?
Call the Habitat Restore to pick up your big donations, drop off your small ones on Grand Central and 16th in Vienna, and help us build and repair. When you donate your gently used furniture, we put it through the heat treatment, price it, and put it on the sales floor. Our customers line up Wednesday through Saturday from 9 to 4 to get a great deal and to support the Habitat programs. They get really excited when they find a great deal on furniture, appliances, or construction items. It's controlled chaos at the Habitat for Humanity Restore, but we hope you love it as much as we do. Call 304-HABITAT or find us on Facebook.
We all have a type.
Maybe you know what your type is.
Maybe you don't.
But you have one. Am I your type?
You can be the type to save lives.
I was out doing this one day, then this happened. Not cool. So I went to Murray's. Talked to Dennis. He rocks. Like, he literally rocks. They got me fixed up super fast, hassle-free. It was awesome. That's why I keep going back. When glass breaks, call Murray's.
Murray's will replace damaged insulated residential glass and a 10-year guarantee on seals from the manufacturer. Replacement units are made right here in the USA. Murray's, your trusted source for replacement glass for 75 years.
Rotary Club of Marietta invites you to the 4th annual Rotary Rush event, Saturday, November 9th. This year, it's the wildly entertaining music and comedy show from Midwest Dueling Pianos. This one-of-a-kind entertainment experience is completely interactive and will leave you cheering. Tickets are only $50 each and can be purchased by scanning the QR code. Seating is limited. Help support Rotary's mission of improving our community and get your tickets today for the 4th annual Rotary Rush event, November 9th.
At Marietta College, we believe if something is worth doing, you should do it with every ounce of your being. Our students are pioneers and they're committed to getting the most out of their college experience. They seek experiences beyond their classes or their major, and we have more than 50. A Marietta College student wants to write and direct a campus play, score the game-winning basket, and complete a serious research project with their professor. We know Marietta College isn't for everyone, but it might be the perfect fit for you. Learn more today at marietta.edu.
For nearly 50 years, CAS Cable has been proudly serving the Mid-Ohio Valley with cable TV, internet, and home phone. Our commitment has always been to provide the best possible experience and service for our customers. With CAS, you get straightforward pricing that's easy to understand. And when you call, you'll talk to a local team member. Call us today or visit us online and see what we can do for you. CAS Cable, proud to be part of our community.
At Sir Speedy, we're not just about ink on paper. We're your one-stop destination for all your printing needs. From eye-catching signs to promotional materials that leave a lasting impression, we bring your ideas to life. Our experts are here to guide you through every step, ensuring your brand stands out. Print it right. Choose Sir Speedy for all your printing needs. Reliable and tailored to perfection. That's our promise. Helping you get noticed. Sir Speedy, your print partner for success.
At Papa John's, we start with better. Like taking marinated oven-roasted chicken and tossing it in our hot lemon pepper sauce. Or how we hand toss our fresh, never frozen signature dough made from 6 simple ingredients. And now our dough can save you dough when you order from the Papa Pairings menu. Get 2 or more Papa Pairings favorites for just $6.99 each. Better ingredients, better pizza, Papa John's. Order now on the app.
Settlers Bank, striving to turn your extraordinary ideas into a happier, safer, friendlier, and more creative community. Since 1999, we've continued to be a true hometown community bank,
Settlers Bank cares about building relationships with each and every customer.
helping your extraordinary ideas soar by providing personal service and creative solutions.
When I chose Settlers Bank, I chose a bank for life.
We're Settlers Bank, neighbors doing business with neighbors.
Angles Natural Healing and Massage. Relax, rebalance, and rejuvenate. Angles Natural Healing and Massage. Award-winning wellness destination.
Find Ingles Natural Healing and Massage at 121 Green Street in Marietta. Call 740-434-8195 or inglesnaturalhealing.com.
The #1 choice for massage. Angles Natural Healing and Massage. Relax, rebalance, and rejuvenate.
2 Chucks in a Truck HVAC companies are a dime a dozen, but there's one that's been around over 60 years, Morrison Incorporated. High-pressure sales tactics, bogus equipment repairs, offers you know are too good to be true? That's not our style. As the Mid-Ohio Valley's factory-authorized Bryant dealer, we respect our customers, we value your business, and we guarantee our work. May seem an old-fashioned way to do business, but it's worked for Morrison since 1961. Always ready to do whatever it takes. That's Morrison Incorporated.
Welcome back to Don Drum Stadium on the campus of Marietta College. Our score at the half, Marietta leads it 17-3 over Ohio Northern. My thanks to Jenna Anderson, the new women's basketball coach here at Marietta College, for stopping by. I'm so happy for her, man. She had a great career playing for the Pioneers, and to see her come back as the coach now is full circle, and that's just awesome. And so congratulations and best wishes to Jenna and her team coming up here this fall. In the first half, Marietta had a huge edge in first down, 17-3. I'm sorry, 9-7. The score 17-3. Outgained them 193 yards to only 68. And as far as passes go, Connor Veerstra 81 yards through the air. Marietta 112 yards on the ground. The big number one rushing offense in the OAC held to just 32 yards on 22 carries in that first half. For Marietta, Vontae Hodges, 4 carries for 60 yards. Of course, he had that long 50-yard touchdown run in the first quarter. Taz Morris, 7 carries for 16 yards with a loss of 3, so a net 13. He also has a touchdown, averaging just under 2 yards a carry. Dawson Snyder has caught 4 balls for 32 yards. Taz Morris, 2 balls for 23 yards. Dante Dacios, 2 catches for 17. And Jay Melcurry, 1 catch for 9 yards. And again, Connor Veerstra, 9 of 18 for 81, his long being 18 yards. For Ohio Northern, Louis Blaziola, 11 carries for 34 yards. His average, 2.9. Jordan Petaway, 7 carries for 28 yards for only a 4-yard average. Amir Collins, the quarterback, 7 for 11 for only 36 yards. He's been sacked twice. So Marietta will kick it off here to start the second half. Petaway and Louis Blaziola back deep to receive Derek Klein's kick, and we are set to go as the third quarter is underway. Short kick to Petaway at the 8. Petaway stutter steps, runs into his own man, and gets across the 30 to the 31-yard line. And if not for Daniel Barnhart, number 46 of Ohio Northern, Petaway still may be going. So Amir Collins comes back out as the quarterback. Jordan Petaway next to him, and right away, great job by Marietta's Chance Knight. Collins out of the shotgun. Sidecar is Petaway. Across the middle. Pass is bobbled but caught. Keegan Wilson across the 35 to the 36-yard line. That ball was dangerously close to being intercepted, but Wilson pulled it in. 3rd and 5 now for the Polar Bears. Collins out of the gun, pump fakes, throws, intercepted! Stepping out of bounds, doggone it, Brady Panucci. Panucci had a clear line down the sideline and he stepped out of bounds. Man, right, and he knew it too, doggone it. He had nothing but gray turf all the way to the end zone. Brady Panucci with the pick, and just like that, Marietta's offense will come back out and try to tack on to this 17-3 lead as they start this third quarter. Veerstra out of the gun. Sidecar is Hodges. Veerstra wants to throw, and he has Dawson in the flat. Pass is caught down to the 38-yard line. Gain of 8 on the play. It'll bring 2nd and 2.
Gain of 8. 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pitch and catch from Veerstra to Dawson. 2nd and 2, Pioneers. Now pistol formation for Marietta. Fake to Morris. Over the middle. It passes intercepted, but a flag on the play. Roney Boards picked it off, but Ohio Northern doesn't seem very happy about it. It's going to be a hold against, that's why, because it's going to be a hold against the Polar Bears.
Holding defense, 10-yard penalty from the previous spot, automatic person.
So that's how that interception was made. But it doesn't count. Pioneers get the penalty, and they'll move it inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. 1st and 10, Marietta. Just a minute 45 gone here in this second half, and Marietta already moving the ball. Morris, left side, tries to turn the corner. That's going to be a face mask, I believe. Not sure if we got that, but I'm telling you what, Roney Boards, again, just had the penalty called on him for the hold, and we'll see if this is a face mask. Yes, sir. 2nd penalty in a row on Boards, and that's a 15-yard variety, and they're going to call Boards to the sideline. 2 plays, 2 penalties on 14 White. And Marietta in business. Line of scrimmage will be the 14-yard line.
At the 14-yard line, it's a first down, Pioneers.
Mel Curry comes down to the bottom of your screen. 3 wide receivers on the left side of the line. Now Brookover goes in motion. He'll tighten up the line. Play action. Veerstra looking into the end zone. And touchdown, Marietta. Taz Morris. 14 yards and a great back shoulder. Watch this. Back shoulder, Taz Morris, touchdown. 14-yard touchdown pass, and Marietta, with the extra point pending, can make it a 24-3 lead right here. Klein's kick is up, and it is good. 12:35 to go in the 3rd quarter, and Marietta leads it 24-3. We'll take a break. We're coming back right after this. You're watching Marietta College football on CAS 45, presented by Sir Speedy Printing.
At Sir Speedy, we're not just about ink on paper. We're your one-stop destination for all your printing needs. From eye-catching signs to promotional materials that leave a lasting impression, we bring your ideas to life. Our experts are here to guide you through every step, ensuring your brand stands out. Print it right. Choose Sir Speedy for all your printing needs. Reliable and tailored to perfection. That's our promise. Helping you get noticed. Sir Speedy, your print partner for success.
Murray's will replace damaged insulated residential glass and a 10-year guarantee on seals from the manufacturer. Replacement units are made right here in the USA. Murray's, your trusted source for replacement glass for 75 years.
$12:35 to go in the 3rd quarter. Marietta just capping off an impressive drive there. Taz Morris, a 14-yard pass from Connor Veerstra. 2 plays, 46 yards. It only took a minute 18, and the Pioneers lead it 24-3. That's Morris's third catch for 37 yards. He had one longer than that one. He had a 17-yarder in the first half. Veerstra now 11 of 20 for a $103 and 1 touchdown. Klein with a knuckleball. It's going to be taken at the 20 by one of the up men.
Jace Mullen with the return.
Jace Mullen with the return and good field position for the Polar Bears. They'll start at the 35. Glad you're with us here from Don Drum Stadium in Marietta, Ohio. CAS 45's coverage of Marietta College football. So far today, it's been all Pioneers. Louis Blaziola goes across right tackle. He'll get 4 on the play. It'll be 2nd and 6. Collins hands off to Blaziola again. He crosses the 40 to the 42. He'll be short of the first down by 3 yards.
Wrapped up from behind by Jake Visnick. And it is third down.
3rd and 3 for Ohio Northern. Twins to the bottom of your screen, one receiver to the top, and it doesn't matter. They're going to hand the ball off to Blaziola, and he is going to be stopped short.
Blaziola carries.
4-down territory here. Ohio Northern going for it. They're already lined up. Marietta's got to get ready. Now Collins will look over to the sideline and get the play. They tried to get Marietta to jump. Pioneers wouldn't do it. Blaziola, first down. Kid's built like a cinder block, man. He just goes right up the gut.
Tripped up by Brady Russell. First and 10, Polar Bears.
1st and 10, Ohio Northern. They give it to 30 again. Blaziola dances at the line of scrimmage. He's not going anywhere. Nice job by the Pioneers defense spreading out there. Jalen Kiero Gordon in on the stop. He had some help. Chance Knight, he's been everywhere today.
2nd and 10.
2nd and 10, Ohio Northern. Collins wants to throw. He's got a man in the flat, and it's just too far out in front of the intended receiver, Matt McCown.
Pass intended for Matt McHugh. OC Nurse with coverage. And once again,
3rd and 10 now. Clock stopped on the incomplete pass.
down. 3rd and 10.
Collins out of the shotgun, has a man in and out of the intended receiver's hands. Kyle Celestin was the intended receiver. They've had a good connection pretty much all day long, but just a little too long for Celestin, and it's going to be 4th down. Ohio Northern's going to have to punt. They're in their own side of the field.
John Michael Elliott set to punt.
So Elliott standing at his 31-yard line, and Dawson Snyder back at his 14. And again, a bad snap over John Michael Elliott's head. Marietta will scoop. Marietta will score! Pioneers on the scoop and score. That's Zayden Huck. And all kinds of special teams problems today for Ohio Northern. That's the second snap that has gone over John Michael Elliott's head, and touchdown Marietta, touchdown for Zayden Huck. Wow. Derek Klein puts it through with 9:40 to go in the third. Marietta leads it now 31-3. We'll take a break. We're coming right back. You're watching Pioneer Football on CAS 45 from Sir Speedy.
At Papa John's, we start with better. Like taking marinated oven roasted chicken and tossing it in our hot lemon pepper sauce. Or how we hand toss our fresh, never frozen signature dough made from 6 simple ingredients. And now our dough can save you dough when you order from the Papa Pairings menu. Get 2 or more Papa Pairings favorites for just $6.99 each. Better ingredients, better pizza, Papa John's. Order now on the app.
At Cox Family Pharmacy, we're always looking for ways to serve our community, and we're happy to announce that we've opened our new location in Williamstown. Stop in and see the difference a locally owned pharmacy can make. We'll see you soon at Cox Family Pharmacy in Williamstown. We're trusted.
9:40 to go here in the third quarter. It's been all Marietta. Wow, who would have thought it? Both of these teams coming in 3-0. Tied for first place in the Ohio Athletic Conference, and I'm telling you what, it has been all Pioneers this afternoon. Klein kicks off to Petaway at the 6. Or I'm sorry, that's not Petaway. That's Talon Borders, number 20. Borders has a nice return.
Talon Borders with the return.
Thank you so much, sir.
Tanner Bills trapped him down.
So the Polar Bears will start 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. We'll see what they can do with it here. Collins wants to throw, has a man, pass is caught. That's Matt McKeon.
Collins pass caught by Matt McHugh.
And McCune out to the 46-yard line. It'll be 2nd and 1. You got to think that they're going to do a bunch of hurry up now, and they've drawn Marietta off sides. That was Chance Knight who jumped over and had contact. A couple of guys moved, but they'll probably get Chance Knight for it.
Offside, defense with contact, 5-yard penalty results in a first down.
Into Marietta territory. 1st and 10, ONU at the 49.
Good enough for an Ohio Northern first down. Petaway, the ball carrier, stopped. After getting a couple of yards, he'll get down to the 47-yard line. Maybe the 48. Just short of the 47.
Mason Lauder with the initial hit. Gain of 1. 2nd and 9.
Only got to give him 1. It'll be 2nd and 9. Collins. Slant route, and nothing doing there. Nice defense there by Marietta. Chance Ryan made the play, and you see 20 coming off the field there. Nice job, Chance. So 3rd and 9 now for the Polar Bears.
Time to let your defense hear ya.
Clock stopped on the incomplete pass. It's 8:23 to go here in the third. Amir Collins out of the shotgun. Sidecar is Louis Baziola, and it doesn't matter. Chance Knight, Harley Hopkins, and the party was back at the 42-yard line. Great job by Marietta there on defense. Hopkins and Knight. 4th and 19. Keep your eye on the special teams here in the center, the long snapper, and the punter. Yeah. John Michael Elliott got some frustration out on that one. He kicked the snot out of it. Ryan Dawson is run out of bounds almost onto the track. Flag on the play. We'll see what it is. So Snyder run out of bounds, but there's a flag on the play, and we'll have to wait and see what the call is. They're going to move the ball back. So, yeah. So Marietta digging themselves a little bit of hole here as they start their possession with 7:30 to go in the third. And when I say digging themselves a hole, I'm talking their own 7-yard line. There's been a lot of flags on kickoffs today. Not real buttoned up special teams play here this afternoon. Veerstra, play action. Dawson Snyder in the flat. He's not going to get anything. Maybe out to the 10-yard line. They'll give him a generous 3 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down and 7. Clock continues to run, 7:14 to go in the third. Marietta leads it, as you can see on the Papa John scoreboard, 31-3. Marietta taking their time, down to 5 seconds on the play clock. Veerstra out of the gun, gives it to Hodges. Vontae across the 10 to the 13, 12-yard line. So a gain of a couple. It'll be 3rd and 5 for the Pios.
And Connor Rowe combined for the stop. Gain of 1. It's 3rd and 6.
Third and 6. Veerstra wants to throw. Throws out in the flat. Oh, in and out of the hands of Dawson Snyder.
Pass ball's incomplete.
So Marietta's going to have to punt.
Coverage from A.J. D'Souza.
So Marietta with 5:56 to go in the third. Going to have to punt the football out of their own end zone. Off the side of his foot, Aiden Bailey. I'm sure he thinks he's had better punts, and he has. But great field position starting for Ohio Northern. 5:50 to go in the third, and the Polar Bears will come out on offense and try to make something happen here. They've been held to a field goal, and Marietta has taken advantage of a couple of turnovers and been complete control of this ball game. Jordan Pettaway is the ball carrier. Goes around the left side
to Jordan Hadaway.
He's down to the 41-yard line. They'll give him 3 on the play. It'll be 2nd down and 7. Again, Petaway met at the line of scrimmage, and he fights his way ahead to the 40-yard line. He'll get maybe 1, depending on the spot. Nice job by the Pioneers defensively up front, closing that hole. So quickly now a 3rd down for the Polar Bears. And Northern goes to the pistol formation. Bunch formation, receivers right. And in and out of the hands, the intended receiver was Matt McKean.
Collins pass incomplete, intended for Matt McHugh.
It'll be 4th down, and Ohio Northern's going to stay out there. I mean, they really don't have a choice at this point. Down 28, winding down into the deep in the 3rd quarter. They need to keep that offense on the field, see if they can make something happen here. And let's see if Marietta can shut him down. Collins had a man in the flat, and he just threw it behind him. Keegan Wilson was the intended receiver, and Wilson was turned the wrong way. Collins was under pressure, and Marietta again turns the ball over. It creates a turnover on downs for Ohio Northern. And a great job by the Pioneer defense. I've been so impressed with this senior-led defense.
The next home game is Saturday,
Anthony Sabatino, the senior, Chance Knight, the senior,
and it's homecoming.
really doing a super job on defense here today to shut this Ohio Northern offense down that is very, very powerful. Again, we said early, #1 rushing offense in the Ohio Athletic Conference, and Marietta has completely shut them down. Boy, busted play right there as Veerstra went to hand the ball off and there was nobody home, and he takes a huge sack from Miles Aldrich all the way back to the 31-yard line. That's a loss of 9 on the play.
Loss of 9. It's 2nd and 19.
And that pass is intercepted. Down the sideline, doggone it. That's Jacob Hirschberger. He'll take it 31 yards, and there's a flag on the play in the end zone after the pick.
Northern, I expect higher GPAs from you guys. Who are you? I went there. Better check that admission.
And Andy Watto wants to know what the flag's all about. Kind of uncharacteristic there of Veerstra. Let's find out the call.
After the play, personal foul, late hit, off defense number 90. The penalty will be taken on the kickoff.
So a late hit by Marietta after the touchdown.
Interception and the ONU touchdown.
And Ohio Northern will take the penalty on the kickoff.
John Michael Elliott.
So you're up 31-3. Not sure why you're throwing the ball there, but Veerstra just made a bad throw, and the defender jumped the route. I mean, as simple as that. That's about as easy of a pick six as you're ever going to see. Kick is up and good from Elliott. So with 3:58 to go, Ohio Northern with a little bit of life here. They trail now 31-10. We'll take a break. We're coming right back. Marietta College football presented by Sir Speedy on CAS 45.
At Sir Speedy, we're not just about ink on paper. We're your one-stop destination for all your printing needs. From eye-catching signs to promotional materials that leave a lasting impression, we bring your ideas to life. Our experts are here to guide you through every step, ensuring your brand stands out. Print it right. Choose Sir Speedy for all your printing needs. Reliable and tailored to perfection. That's our promise. Helping you get noticed. Sir Speedy, your print partner for success.
Murray's will replace damaged insulated residential glass and a 10-year guarantee on seals from the manufacturer. Replacement units are made right here in the USA. Murray's, your trusted source for replacement glass for 75 years.
Dawson Snyder, Taz Morris, and Avante Hodges back to return.
Back at Don Drum, and after the Marietta's taken the penalty, Ohio Northern will have to kick off from the 20-yard line. And Morris will take it at the 16. Taz Morris, right side. Out across the 40 to the 45-yard line, and Morris is run out of bounds. Marietta, good field position to start this drive with 3:50 to go in the third.
Forced him out of bounds. Ball is spotted at the 45. Where it's a
Glad you're with us here this afternoon. Brian Nost bringing you Marietta College football action on CAS 45, your home for Marietta College football, brought to you by Sir Speedy. Veerstra out of the pistol. Pitches to Morris, left side. Morris across the 45, out to the 48-yard line. He'll get 3 on the play.
Avante Hodges takes the pitch. First hit from Miles Aldridge.
My bad, that was Vontae Hodges, not Morris.
Gain of 3. Second and 7.
I did get the fact that he only gained 3 yards right, so 2nd and 7. Veerstra out of the gun. Sidecar is Hodges. And they run into each other. Veerstra makes something out of nothing. Connor Veerstra across the 35, down to the 31-yard line. Wow.
Hit down by A.J. D'Souza. And at the 31.
So Hodges on the snap ran right in front of Veerstra, and Veerstra ran into him. You thought it was a broken play, and Connor Veerstra, his athleticism, turned it into a big gain down to the 31-yard line. It's 1st and 10, Marietta. Clock running at 2:35 to go in the third. Big positive play there. Like I said, something out of nothing. Vontae Hodges, the ball carrier. He's across the 30 to the 28. Gain of 3 on the play, and the Pioneer offense just keeps chugging right along. I like the way they're running the football this afternoon. And the number 1 running offense in Ohio Northern could be said about the number 1 Marietta running offense here this afternoon, because they're doing a great job of moving the football. Veerstra out of the gun. Play action, run pass option rather, to the fake to Hodges and then to Dawson Snyder.
Pass completed to Dawson Snyder.
Snyder to the 25.
Tackle applied.
Gain of 3. Blake Hirschberger ran him out of bounds, so it's going to be set up 3rd and 4. Pios have to get to the 21-yard line for a first down. Hodges Left side, first down, Marietta. What a great run there. A gash play by Vontae Hodges over the left side. Nice job there from Marietta opening that hole. That's Nate Curry and Braden Adams on the left side of that line. And a first down for Marietta. Inside a minute. Hodges again, left side. He's hit immediately at the line of scrimmage, but manages to fall ahead for a yard.
Vontae Hodges over the left side.
Inside 40 seconds now. Pioneers getting the play in. They've got plenty of time to get the play off. The play clock is off. We're inside 30 seconds.
2nd and 9.
Veerstra out of the gun. Hodges the sidecar. Connor wants to throw, and he does have a man in the flat. Pass is caught at the 15-yard line from Jay Melcurry.
Caught by Jay Melcurry. He's dropped by Leandre Lubin.
Melcurry, the junior, catches the last play of the third quarter. And at the end of 3, our score, Marietta 31, Ohio Northern 10. We'll come back and call the final 15 for you right here on CAS 45. Stay with us.
At Papa John's, we start with better. Like taking marinated oven roasted chicken and tossing it in our hot lemon pepper sauce. Or how we hand toss our fresh, never frozen signature dough made from 6 simple ingredients. And now our dough can save you dough when you order from the Papa Pairings menu. Get 2 or more Papa Pairings favorites for just $6.99 each. Better ingredients, better pizza, Papa John's. Order now on the app.
At Cox Family Pharmacy, we're always looking for ways to serve our community, and we're happy to announce that we've opened our new location in Williamstown. Stop in and see the difference a locally owned pharmacy can make. We'll see you soon at Cox Family Pharmacy in Williamstown. We're trusted.
We've got 45 minutes in the books in this ball game and 15 to go. 31-10 is our score as we head to the fourth quarter. Marietta on top, and they have dominated here this afternoon.
Down and 5 for the Pioneers.
Blitz coming. Veerstra wants to throw to the corner. Touchdown, Marietta! I love it. Jay Melcurry to the corner of the end zone. Great job by the Pioneers picking up the blitz. And Melcurry with the touchdown catch.
Will attempt the extra point.
Klein with the extra point, and the Pioneers lead it 38-10. Upcoming schedule for both ball clubs. First of all, for Marietta, they're on the road the next 2 weeks. Only 4 home games this year, but they're at Heidelberg next week, and then the 19th, the big rivalry game against Muskingum. They're back home here on the 26th with Baldwin Wallace, and I'll be back here to do that game with you. And then on the 2nd of November, they are playing host to Wilmington. By the way, Baldwin Wallace is the homecoming game. On the 9th, they go to Mount Union, and then the 16th, Eric Little will be back to do the game versus John Carroll. No, I'm sorry, that's they'll be here. Little will be here on the 2nd to do the Wilmington game, and then the last 2 on the road, Mount Union and John Carroll. For Ohio Northern, they play Muskingum on the 12th, Capital on the 19th. They're hosting Mount Union on the 26th and John Carroll on November 2nd, and then they go on the road for their last 2, Baldwin Wallace and Otterbein. So again, only 4 chances for you to see the Pioneers here at home this year. You need to come out and check them out, because they are playing some great, great football. Petaway takes the ball at the 10, and he is wrapped up. Nice job there by Jonah Acebrook, number 1. Good special teams play there.
Tackle from Jonah Acebrook.
So, man, this game, one of the most highly anticipated games in the OAC this afternoon. Number 1 run offense with Ohio Northern versus the number 1 run defense with Marietta. And so far today, it has been all Marietta. Collins wants to throw, almost intercepted, in and out of the hands of Sal Laurie.
Collins' pass incomplete.
We have third quarter
Intended
stats.
for Jamar Graves.
Third quarter
Pass is
stats.
broken up by Sal Laurie. 2nd and 10.
Collins, long pass out of bounds, intended for Kyle Celestin. You know, we talk about the running offense of Ohio Northern.
Gordon with coverage.
They just haven't been able to muster much offense running the ball. Total offense this afternoon, only 54 yards for Ohio Northern to 250. This is through 3 quarters, by the way, for Marietta.
Marietta men's soccer hosts number 25 ranked Ohio Northern tonight at 5:30 p.m. That's
Injured
right
polar
across the
bear
street at Marietta
is
Field.
Aiden Thompson,
You can get tickets online at Pioneer.
getting off the field under his own power.
.edu/tickets. And fans, it is third down.
So 3rd and 10.
3rd and 10.
Collins rolls right, looking to throw, and the pass is caught. That's going to be a first down.
Pass
And
completed to Matt McHugh.
Matt McCune with the reception.
Quickly by Sal Laurie. 1st and 10, ONU. At the
First down,
43.
Northern. Line of scrimmage is the 43-yard line. And they give it to Louis Blaziola.
Louis Blaziola carries.
And he's going to lose a couple.
He's hit by Jake Visnick and Chance Knight. Loss of 1. 2nd and 11.
2nd and 11, they'll give him a loss of 1 on the play. And timeout, Ohio Northern. With 13:41 to go, we'll take a quick timeout as well. Our score, 38-10, Marietta. You're watching Marietta College football on CAS 45, powered by Sir Speedy Printing. Stay with
At
us.
Sir Speedy, we're not just about ink on paper. We're your one-stop destination for all your printing needs. From eye-catching signs to promotional materials that leave a lasting impression, we bring your ideas to life. Our experts are here to guide you through every step, ensuring your brand stands out. Print it right. Choose Sir Speedy for all your printing needs. Reliable and tailored to perfection. That's our promise. Helping you get noticed. Sir Speedy, your print partner for success.
2nd down and 11.
So 2nd and 11, and only 33 net yards rushing for this ball club this afternoon for Ohio Northern. Collins has a man wide open left side, in and out of the hands of Kyle Celestin. He had it, and he had nobody with him.
Intended for Kyle Celestin. And it is.
That'll bring up a 3rd and 11.
Down.
And Celestin will go to the sideline,
3rd and
top left corner of your screen. He was all by himself on that route, and he could not handle the pass from Collins. Collins wants to throw again, under pressure. Here comes the Pioneers. And Collins is going to be run out of bounds. Great job, good discipline there from Brady Panucci. He could have knocked him into the next month out of bounds, and Panucci held up. And so no flags fly there. Good job by Brady. Great disciplined play there by 22. And Northern's going to have to punt. They cannot turn the ball over this deep in their own territory.
John Michael Elliott in punt formation.
So Elliott standing at his 25. Not the tallest guy on the team, and so you got to make sure you get a good snap, and they do get a good snap, and a great punt from Elliott. All the way back to the 10-yard line is Suleiman Jowl.
On the return.
And Jallo gets it out to the 24-yard line where Marietta will set up shop.
At their own 24-yard line, it's a first down, Pioneers.
Look for the Pios to keep it on the ground here. Morris, left side. Taz spins out of the arms of one defender, and he's finally brought down by number 19, Darius Barrett.
Taz Morris carries. Darius Barrett had the stop.
Positive yards out to the 29-yard line. 2nd and 5.
5-yard gain. It's 2nd and 5.
Morris again with the handoff, this time right side, and he's not going anywhere.
Taz Morris carries. Blake Kirschberger and Dalton John.
No loss on the play. They'll get him back to the original line of scrimmage, so it'll be 3rd and 5.
No gain. It's 3rd and 5.
Larson Brown now in at quarterback for Marietta. Brown, the 6'3" sophomore. Brown wants to throw. He's got Morris. Taz Morris on the 40, and a flag comes in as he crosses midfield down to the 44-yard line. Run out of bounds there by number 91, Connor Sanders. And Marietta's backing up, so probably going to be a hold, I'm guessing. I'm not the smartest tool in the shed, but I'm thinking it's a hold, and it is. Dawson Snyder on the hold. So after all that, it's going to be 3rd and 12. Ball's at the 29-yard line. Clock is running. And the same play, this time Devontae Hodges. He bounces off a couple of tacklers, and Hodges is on his way. Hodges at the 30. Hodges at the 20, 10, 5, touchdown, Vontae Hodges, 78 yards, touchdown Marietta on a little dump screen. Check it out on the replay. And we have a Ohio Northern player down, injured player at the 28-yard line. This will take a second. both the Marietta training staff and the Polar Bear training staff out to check on that injured player. Let's take a look at the standings of the Ohio Athletic Conference as the injured player Jesse Agee gets up under his own power and gets off the field. Marietta in the conference, it's a big old four-way tie for first. Marietta, Mount Union, Muskingum, and this Ohio Northern team, all at 2-0 in the conference, 3-0 overall. Baldwin Wallace 2-1 in the conference and 3-1 overall. John Carroll at 500 in the conference, but 1-2 on the season. And then Heidelberg, Capital, Otterbein, and Wilmington not having the best of years. Klein's kick is up and good, and with 10:35 to go in the ball game, 45-10, Marietta. Big 78-yard pass play from Larson Brown to Hodges. Again, a good crowd on hand this afternoon. Couldn't ask for better weather on October the 5th to watch college football on a Saturday afternoon from Marietta, Ohio. Klein set to tee it up at the 35 and kick it deep.
Back to return.
And the ball is going to go to number 20. That's Borders. Borders across the 25-yard line and stops short of the 30. Connor Veerstra now with the headset on. He'll maybe be an offensive coordinator someday. Who knows? But his day is done. And Veerstra with a pretty good day, actually. 15 of 26 for 127 yards. 2 touchdowns. Just like that, Larson Brown into the ball game. He's 2 of 2 for 81 with a 78-yard touchdown pass. New running back in the ball game now for Northern. That's Seth Borendy. Number 5.
Seth Borendy takes the handoff. Tackle from
So
Lucas Ratliff.
Ohio Northern 35 rushes today for -2 yards. Number 1 rushing team in the conference, -2 yards today. And Borendy falls over the line of scrimmage. The 35, Turf Monster got him.
Down in the backfield for a loss. And it is.
Brings up 3rd down and 4.
Time to bring it. Ohio Nation.
9:30 on a running clock. Collins wants to throw. He goes over the middle and he's got a man. Threads the needle at the 39-yard line. Pass is caught by Cameron Cox out of the backfield. And that's good enough for a Polar Bear first down. Cox, the junior running back. Bunch formation now at the bottom of your screen, and Cox will go in motion. Line up behind the tight end. Seth Borendy, the ball carrier.
Seth Borendy carries.
Out to the 41-yard line.
Brady Russell making the stop. 2nd and 9 after a gain of 1.
Borendy back to the original line of scrimmage. Man, there's just nowhere to go. That Marietta line, I'm telling you what, that defensive line has done such a great job this afternoon, and I haven't given them enough credit. Sabatino, Andrew Shapley, Chance Knight, and Jake Visnick across the front. They have controlled the line of scrimmage today, and Ohio Northern has just not been able to do anything offensively. Collins wants to throw, and I'm not sure that would have counted had he caught it, because it looked like
Collins' pass intended for Matt McCune.
McCune stepped out of bounds, I thought, before he had the chance to catch the ball. But typically when that happens, the official will throw his hat to signal that a player has gone out of bounds, but I didn't see that. So they're going to have to turn it back over, and they send the punting unit out.
John Michael Elliott in punt formation.
John Michael Elliott stands 5'9".
Dawson Snyder.
And a couple of the snaps today have been meant for somebody 6'6". That one's better. And he gets a good, nice spiraling punt and a flag on the play. And they're going to do this one all over again.
Offense number 92, 5-yard penalty, 4th down.
Call the delay of game. So they'll back him up 5 more yards.
4th down and 15.
Shadows starting to cover the field from the
In punt formation.
press box here at Don Drum. There's another high snap, and he's going to have trouble getting it away, and he goes off the side of his foot, bounces sideways, but it's going to be down at the 48-yard line. So again, I talked about him being 5'9", and a couple of the snaps today have been meant for somebody 6'6", and that was one of them.
Down at the 47-yard line. And at that spot.
So the Pioneers will come back out with another new quarterback, Anton Johnson. And Johnson will hand the ball off.
Antoine Johnson in at quarterback.
Isaiah Mitchell, the ball carrier. Flag on the play. And, you know, 45-10, I am so glad to see Andy putting in some of his guys that don't get to play a whole lot. It's so important to get experience. They're going to call Logan Brook over for the, they said encroachment, but how can it be encroachment on offense? Did he maybe move? I've never seen an offensive player get called for encroachment. We'll just say that we'll just say false start. How's that? It'll make me feel better. It's all about making me feel better. 1st and 15. And the quarterback keeper, Antoine Johnson, gets ahead of the original line of scrimmage. You're going to get about 6 yards on the play. Bring up 2nd and 9 to go. Clock runs at 6:50. Pioneers will go to 4-0 and a perfect 3-0 in the conference. Again, Johnson, the quarterback. Blitz coming. Looked like they may have been offside. They didn't call it. Isaiah Mitchell, the ball carrier, over the left side.
Isaiah Mitchell takes the handoff.
And Mitchell is right at the 50-yard line, so it'll be 3rd and 7 now for Marietta. Clock continues to tick. We're coming down on 6 minutes. Johnson out of the shotgun, wants to throw, has a man, caught in and out of his hands. Kenyon Franklin had it, turned upfield and dropped it. Right in his hands.
4th down and 7.
So Marietta will punt.
Aiden Bailey set to
For only the 3rd time today.
Talon Borders will return.
Talon Borders back at his 10-yard line. Nice punt by Bailey, and Borders calls for a fair catch right at the 10-yard line. Nice boot by Bailey there.
At the 11-yard line.
So the Polar Bears take over. 1st and 10. The ball is at the 11-yard line. Amir Collins out of the pistol, fumble on the play. Seth Borandy couldn't handle the handoff, but he fell right on it. So it'll retain possession for the Polar Bears. Borandy again. And again, that Marietta defensive line doing a fantastic job.
Reifenschneider, the first to arrive. And it is 3rd down. 3rd and 10. Let that defense here.
3rd and 10 now for the Polar Bears. Collins in the shotgun. Wants to throw. Over the middle, has a man. Pass is caught. Keegan Wilson, number 9, is the receiver that caught that ball. 1st down, Polar Bears. Clock continues to tick. Coming up on 4:10 to go in the ball game.
1st and 10 at the 26 for ONU.
Collins, hands off. Right up the middle is Seth Borandy, and he's got a 1st down. You got to wonder if the quarterback change today for the Polar Bears had influence on the outcome of this ball game and the way their offense played. I mean, Feldman doesn't throw the ball a lot. I mean, coming into the game, Feldman was only 17. He's only attempted 34 passes in their 3 games. And so it's not like they throw the ball a ton, because they really don't. But for whatever reason, they decided to bring the freshman Collins in, and their offense has just really sputtered today. Now, hats off to Marietta, because their defense has been outstanding all afternoon long. Collins' pass is caught near the 1st down marker.
Collins' pass caught by Matt McHugh. He's tossed out of bounds by Tannerville.
And that is a 1st down.
1st and 10, Polar Bears at the 46.
In case you're wondering, soccer's getting ready to start across the street there. So our crack camera crew got them on. I mean, telling you what, these guys at CAS, led by Brian Guthrie in the director's chair.
2nd and 4 after a gain of 6.
And we are at our 2-minute timeout. So with 2 minutes to go, Pioneers lead it 45-10. We'll come back and call the final two for you right after this on CAS 45's coverage of Marietta College football, powered by Sir Speedy.
At Papa John's, we start with better. Like taking marinated oven roasted chicken and tossing it in our hot lemon pepper sauce. Or how we hand toss our fresh, never frozen signature dough made from 6 simple ingredients. And now our dough can save you dough when you order from the Papa Pairings menu. Get 2 or more Papa Pairings favorites for just $6.99 each. Better ingredients, better pizza, Papa John's. Order now on the app.
At Cox Family Pharmacy, we're always looking for ways to serve our community, and we're happy to announce that we've opened our new location in Williamstown. Stop in and see the difference a locally owned pharmacy can make. We'll see you soon at Cox Family Pharmacy.
Back to live action, and the slant pattern. Pass is caught by Kyle Celestin, and he really got rocked. He's slow to get up and favoring that right shoulder. Again, Marietta at Heidelberg next week, and then at Muskingum, and then we're right back here on the 26th for Baldwin Wallace. And then on November 2nd, the last chance to see him here at home against Wilmington. Only 4 home games this year. Seth Borendy, the ball carrier.
Seth Borendy carries up the middle. Lucas Ratliff with the stop. 5-yard gain, 2nd and 5.
5 yards on the carry for Borendy. Collings wants to throw, and he's going long and overshoots his intended receiver. Pass was intended for number 11, Antonio Iorio.
Pass incomplete, intended for Antonio Iorio.
Clock stopped with a $1:12 to go in the ball game. 3rd and 5. Collings hands off to Borendy. And Seth Borendy is wrapped up in the backfield. And a great job right there. Jackson Riefenschneider, I believe. Riefenschneider got him.
And it brings up.
And 4th down.
Down, Polar Bears. 4th and 4.
What a great performance today by this Pioneers defense against the number 1, I can't say it enough, the number 1 running offense in the conference, first down Polar Bears, but the number 1 running offense in the conference, and Marietta has just stuffed them. Tanner Bills ran him out of bounds, but it's a first down, so Northern will keep the football. 35-point game. Who would have thought? Not me.
Seth Borendy carries.
And that'll be the last play of the ball game. Wow. What a dominating performance by the Marietta College Pioneers. Our final score is going to be Marietta 45 and Northern 10. And at last count, before this drive, they held them to -2 yards rushing. I'm sure that's gone up a little bit now, and they're in the black column, but man alive, what an impressive performance by Marietta here this afternoon on CAS 45, presented by Sir Speedy. 45-10, our final score. My thanks to Brian Guthrie and his entire staff at CAS Cable. Not a better bunch in the business, man, and we really appreciate all their hard work. They were here last night working Marietta Williamstown High School game, and so they've just been at it for the last 24 hours. It's been just a great performance here. And as I look at the final stats here real quick, The total rushing yards, 47 carries for Ohio Northern, 29 yards. Wow, unbelievable. 28 carries for 151 yards rushing for Marietta. Passing yards, 115 for Ohio Northern, 208 for Marietta. And they finished the day 57 plays for a total of 359 yards. And get this, Ohio Northern ran 77 plays this afternoon. They got less than 150 yards total offense, 144 yards for Ohio Northern. Vontae Hodges finished the game with 72 yards. Taz Morris with 20. Veerstra ran for 20, and Dawson Snyder ran for 31 yards. So a great all-around performance here by Marietta this afternoon. And again, they go to a perfect 4-0 on the season, and more importantly, 3-0 in the conference. Final score once again from Don Drum. Marietta wins it 45-10. For all of us at CAS 45, I'm Brian Nost. Have a great afternoon and evening, everybody. We'll see you back here on October 26th. Have a good night, everybody.